Then we found out that I also broke up from my first relationship. She also broke up from her first relationship, and said, "Hey, why not we test out and date with heart and mind as well?" And within a very short time, just 6 months, I asked her to marry me.
That was in 2000. Oh, sorry. My goodness, I don't remember the dates.
Two,
2000.
two, not
Macam you got close.
1998.
Oh, okay.
We got married in 1998, and she was still working in the bank, and every day she goes to work at 6 a.m. and come back 11:30.
Yeah.
That was that year, the first year we got married, and the way she works, I put on 40 pounds. You know why I put on 40 pounds? Because every time she comes back at 11:30, she says, "You don't eat with me, I don't know how to eat, I don't eat." Then I will have another dinner. So every day I have 2 dinner. So that is the reason of putting up 40 pounds during that year.
He's blaming, I know, right?
So after married for 4 years, I told her, well, being a banker is glamorous, it's fun, you have the luxury of a 5-star hotel and BMW, but we are not getting any younger, we need to start a little family. So I told her, I like that lah, I offer you 1/3 of your pay. Join me lah, because you get to see me every day. So
Okay lah, don't need to worry lah.
then she quit the job and joined me full time. In fact, over here has more work than the bank.
Yeah.
That's where we are. But because she worked for a big corporate, she comes with a lot of experience. The operations, the way big company do things very systematically, cost control, justifying each action or event that you do and stuff like that. It's actually helped a lot, because those days for me it's like mama papa kind of information shared down. How much can you really learn? So we need something professional. So with that, we actually grown tremendously, and also with the fact that our kids in the international schools, there's a lot of stuff that the country need, but we don't have anybody selling those stuff. So what we did is that we travel the world, we learn everything, and then we actually get the dealership and the master distributorship for the country actually.
I love books. My dream job was to be a librarian. I know it sounds boring. I love to be among books. So I felt, why not? Why not try it out? And I'm glad I did.
She's crazy. She read a book a day.
Very thin books.
Yeah. I open many books, but only read one chapter or two. Then open another book, read one chapter or two, read another book. But she can really read a book a day. She reads really, really fast. In fact, she's so good that everything I wrote, she will help me correct all the structure, the sentence, and all the editorial she does for me. So I'm very lucky. Like, I don't need a copywriter or an editor. She can do everything actually.
No, it's not. Thanks for letting me know.
I mean, if you talk about division of labor, it's just like when you're in senior management, right? 5 jobs, 1 pay. All of us in the senior management is 5 jobs, 1 pay, right? So that's what we do actually. Okay.
You can't really say, oh, this is not my job, this is not my job, No. Basically it's a teamwork. Yes.
The good part is that we were very, very small. When you're in a small company, you do everything, right? From collecting the garbage to sweeping the floor, being the accounts clerk, be the delivery boy, be the sales assistant, then be the marketing manager, and handle the principal, handle the crisis if a book doesn't come on time and stuff like that. You do everything. So you have experience in every role. But frankly, running a company is not easy. Anything that the staff didn't do or didn't do well, you jump into that role and you make it right. And only then you move on to the next role, and in the end only sometimes we start work at 8 or 9 p.m. That's when our real work starts as senior management. but not always lah. Sometimes lah. Yeah.
So normally, what time does your day end or work?
Starts early. It can end whenever because we have publishers from all over the world.
Okay.
So like sometimes
Yeah.
we talk to people from the UK to the US, you know.
Right.
So not all the time, of course. So and then especially during peak seasons, and because we have our e-store, so there is really no fixed time of working. Yeah.
But macam in 1 year, which month yang the busiest for you guys?
September lor.
September lah.
September. Okay, in Malaysia there are two types of international schools.
Okay.
One that starts in September
Right.
and one that starts in January.
Right.
Yeah.
So one and a half months before they start is when parents start buying books.
Correct.
You know. So our work starts actually months before that. We have to confirm book lists, we have to bring in samples, we have to help the school decide on what books to bring in. We bring in books, we start selling books. So actually there is no downtime for us because we are also working with the universities and they have an adoption every 2 months or so.
Yeah. In fact, one thing very good is that because of our close working relationship with Cambridge, they always have a CPD, continuing professional development, where anything new they will update all the teachers on what is new, what's the latest syllabus, what is current, what is trending, and stuff like that. And we always get to showcase the latest content. At the same time, we listen to what has been shared. So we get updated on a regular basis. And sometimes it's so nice whenever we tell a client or customer, hey, did you know this has been updated and upgraded? Say, oh my god, I'm glad you shared, you know, or else I would have bought the old edition and my students go in and say, oh man, it's a different paper that I'm taking and stuff like that. So these little things or discovery that we learn in sharing with our friends and customers is really nice actually.